Good morning, Berean. Today is Friday, November 13th, 2015, and we're on Yellow Bell for our pep rally.
Today for lunch, we'll be selling round table pizza, $1.50 for a slice or $10 for a box.
The price for the New York trip with Mrs. Greenfield over the summer goes up on December 1st, and if you are still interested in attending this trip but you missed a couple of the informational meetings before, there's going to be another one happening on December 1st at 6:30 in her room.
The second informational meeting for the Holy Land trip with Dr. Noriega over the summer will be happening on Wednesday, November 18th at 6 p.m. in A4. You can see him if you have any questions.
UC and CSU applications are due November 30th, which happens to be the Monday after Thanksgiving break. So don't be late on those, or else you might not go to college.
Yeah, that'd be
That
very
would
sad.
just DVC bound.
Well, we hope that you're selling a lot of candy because C's candy orders are due next Wednesday. Each student is encouraged to sell at least 8 items, but you can choose the buyout option if you don't want to sell any candy. However, your support would be much appreciated for the biggest fundraiser of the year.
If you'd like to be part of the Berean trap shooting team, there's going to be a meeting in room B6 next Tuesday, which happens to be Miss Barnett's room at lunch.
Students, please remember to pack your Operation Christmas Child shoe boxes. You need to include $7 for the shipping. You can also donate this money online and print out a barcode label that can actually track where your Christmas box will be going. Remember that these labels need to be attached to the end of the shoebox, not the top, middle, or side. Also, bring your shoebox by next Wednesday, November 18th, because they are due on the Thursday, November 19th.
Come out and support your junior class next Thursday, which is November 19th, at Muya for their fundraiser. So this fundraiser is from 3:30 to 9, and anyone in the school can participate. So if you like Muya and you like burgers, just go in, mention that you're from Berean, or have a flyer, which you can pick up in the front office or from one of the officers, and then some of the proceeds for your meal will go towards the junior class funds for JSB and other things. Now over to Alexa with our weekly current event.
Thanks, Kai and Jesse. The topic for this week's current event is police brutality. Now, police brutality is something that's been in the news a lot over the past year because of the numerous instances of unpunished police action against minorities specifically. Many will remember last year in October the riots that took place in Ferguson, Missouri over the killing of teenager Michael Brown by police officer Darren Wilson. However, some are skeptical when they even hear the words police brutality because of how some left-leaning liberal media has over-reported on instances and even changed some of the facts. But the fact is that some police officers are guilty of police brutality and should be punished accordingly for murder or even assault. Others, however, were acting within the rights of their job and were simply protecting their communities. Deciding who is in the right and who is in the wrong should be on a case-by-case basis and should not be decided upon based of the races of the individuals involved. That's it for your current event, Berean. Back to you, Kai and Jesse.
Thank you, Alexa. We'd like to say happy birthday to Joshua Lunsford, Tommy Hood, and Deanna Vandermeulen. That's it for announcements, Berean.
Have a frivolous Friday.